We often think we need to make big changes to see big results. This is not true. In reality, it's the small, consistent actions that make the most significant impact over time. When we focus on making tiny improvements, we set ourselves up for long-term success. Tiny changes can lead to amazing results over time. Just like a seed grows into a mighty tree, small habits can transform our lives in remarkable ways. It's about the power of incremental progress. This is the power of atomic habits. They are small, simple habits that compound into something significant. By focusing on these tiny actions, we can achieve our goals without feeling overwhelmed. Imagine a small improvement of just 1% each day. It may seem insignificant at first, but over time, these small gains add up. Each day, you get a little bit better, and this consistent effort leads to substantial growth. Pick up one small habit that you know could be valuable, but you deliberately distract yourself from it each day. Do that thing, and over a year or 5 years, just imagine the incredible growth. The cumulative effect of these tiny changes is astonishing. It's like climbing a mountain one step at a time. Each step brings you closer to the summit. This is the compound effect in action. Small changes, done consistently, create a huge impact. Just like a snowball rolling down a hill, these small actions gather momentum and lead to significant results. Think about saving money. If you save a small amount regularly, it adds up over time. The same principle applies to other areas of life as well. The same principle applies to learning, relationships, and health. By investing small amounts of time and effort consistently, we can achieve remarkable results in these areas too. Small, consistent effort is the key. It's not about making drastic changes overnight, but about making small, manageable improvements every day. It could be something like a minute of exercise every day, and do it in your kitchen for someone who's been putting off exercise. This is how we achieve lasting success. Building good habits can be easy with the 4 laws of behavior change. These laws provide a simple, yet effective framework to help us develop positive habits and break negative ones. By understanding and applying these principles, we can make lasting changes in our lives. These laws are: make it obvious, make it attractive, make it easy, and make it satisfying. Each law addresses a different aspect of behavior change, ensuring that we cover all bases when trying to form new habits or eliminate old ones. Make it obvious. We need to make our desired habit visible. This means placing cues in our environment that remind us of the habit we want to adopt. The more obvious the cue, the more likely we are to notice it and take action. We can use cues to remind ourselves. For instance, if we want to drink more water, we can place a water bottle on our desk or set reminders on our phone. These visual or auditory cues can prompt us to take the desired action. For example, we can put our running shoes by the door if we want to run in the morning. This simple act makes it easier to remember our intention to run and reduces the friction of getting started. Make it attractive. We are more likely to do things we enjoy. By making a habit enjoyable, we increase our motivation to stick with it. This can involve pairing the habit with something we already like, or finding ways to make the habit itself more enjoyable. We can pair a habit we want to build with something we like. If we enjoy listening to music, we can listen to our favorite tunes while exercising. This makes the activity more enjoyable and increases the likelihood that we will stick with it. This not only makes the workout more enjoyable, but also creates a positive association with the habit, making us more likely to repeat it in the future. Make it easy. The easier a habit is, the more likely we are to do it. By reducing the effort required to perform the habit, we lower the barrier to entry and make it more likely that we will follow through. We can make our habits simple and start with small steps. For instance, if we want to start meditating, we can begin with a minute each day. This small commitment makes it easier to get started and build consistency over time. As we become more comfortable with the habit, we can gradually increase the duration. This approach helps us build the habit without feeling overwhelmed. Make it satisfying. We are more likely to repeat habits that make us feel good. By rewarding ourselves for our progress, we create positive reinforcement that encourages us to continue the behavior. We can reward ourselves for our progress. After a week of successful studying, we can treat ourselves to something we enjoy, like a new book or a favorite dessert. These rewards help reinforce the habit and make it more likely that we will stick with it. This not only provides a tangible reward, but also gives us something to look forward to, making the habit more enjoyable and sustainable in the long run. Our habits shape our identity. They are the building blocks of who we become over time. What we do repeatedly becomes who we are. These small, consistent actions define our character and our future. What we repeatedly commit ourselves to becomes our expanded identity. If we want to change our habits, we must first look at our self-beliefs. We need to change our beliefs or any limiting stories about ourselves. Our identity is the foundation of our habits. Instead of focusing on what we want to achieve, we should focus on who we want to become. This shift in perspective is crucial. We should visualize our future selves and ask, who do we aspire to be? Ask yourself, what would a healthy person do? What choices would they make daily? Or what would a successful person do? How would they approach challenges and opportunities? When we identify with our desired habits and a desired identity, we align our actions with our goals. We are more likely to stick with them. Consistency becomes natural. It's no longer about forcing ourselves to do something we don't enjoy. It's about finding joy in the process. It's about becoming the best version of ourselves. Embrace the journey of self-improvement and celebrate every step forward. Goals are important. They give us direction. But systems are more important. Systems are the processes that help us achieve our goals. Imagine you want to run a marathon. Your goal is to finish the race. Your system is your training plan, your diet, and your rest schedule. Focus on building a system that supports your desired habits. This means creating a structure that makes it easy to do the right things, even when you don't feel like it. Our environment has a big impact on our habits. We can design our environment to make good habits easier and bad habits harder. This could mean removing unhealthy snacks from our home, or it could mean unsubscribing from distracting emails. Small changes to our environment can make a big difference. We can also join groups that support our desired habits. Surrounding ourselves with positive influences can help us stay motivated and on track. Now we reach a point in our lives where we stay in practice with our new system. We stay in practice with our new beliefs. We stay in practice with our new expanded identity. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content. And as always, sending lots of love to you.